say a no date no baby ya fixed date no rahel ebe du ono na nkola na ye den
Try exams.
Omo try exams inti do match dia omo try exams ya meboa.
Yes.
Inti adinti na say ayo match mo rahel anayo February. Say o match. Inti match na adinti na nkola no ba ko kwenti na.
Rolling patro almost nkola no mo school curriculum.
Aha Ghana Info TV so open sama air trend pan as e gine home na social media no so dey Ghana Info na me kan for e dey masansen ya no e Paul Amantene so was na di kan for yetu ye ho so se dey ensama air trend o media no so anokure wo mu eno bi e na bring na ne dey ba bedan ye dofo ene ya hwefo nyina sansa mo kan ho na adwuma no SCP esita awusan ene video bi air trend pan ye nko ene ko hwe bimbra ne ba ye dey adwen traba beto comment section no e dey ama
And then I say AJ program no na Sir Rolling na many Sir Rolling last 80. I'm happy because I became the last one. I am only 100 crack as I'm the last one. And yes, so I the first one may put to Nyoma Miensa away and him. Nyoma Miensa no first one a 3. The character, the attitude, and the legacy, and the first cluster. So I enforce say ensu eche tuomwa eyisha na say ensu pa ne gumwa ni hwa no ya na ehwam but ensu fia ubi so ubia mpese obeno. So I say ubia sebe na num wonka I to say obia oye prideful. So when you be one more, people want to stay away from you. Now obi oye arrogant and oye prideful no. The character until people want to back off. Na character no. So ye kasa obia enjoy DL legacy Ghana AKOSUA sewa. The time we share deal. A man on your ye. A new modern boy. So those days. Now on tinum piages a radio. An idea said the open album. Then think Sebu. What is say Nikunaka baby no? Some of us we yen to were expecting say. And ye nyamia dom. Ye benya akwanya hunu deal na yirenom ne mma nyina. So ye te hayao first thing ene se maame na bagana na me adom obaye onyama me champon ene ne mma ene omone odobronyi kasaye fantastic opportunity. So ye kase adrobi anka damu a e kire se pobi a wabo bia ne jai na afrenke yenya de ye odobronyi so ne nsade ne wura dem. So up to now me am investigation no and come a course was at dem hon be sinne ma papa me nya bi but evidence yenya ene say Roman father e de ma me odobronyi ene ma me AKOSUA se watcha picture until we were happy say anya hwekra no e ma bienu no are together. That's all. She said you call 1 week. Baby, and we're hoping say the SCBiano enka na young move forward. I want to be who idea we say the second cluster na American wasem no select factors: social, legal, economic, and political factors. Omo 1 week ni wie no and ankofo bi trance who say socially ankofo apepe ma me odobronya asem. Why? Because of the humility and service to Daddy Lumba. Legally ye chedie la japade a ne ma ene ono nti they will get a portion. Economically, ye chesika say ye nyesika o deal diana and sabeden ebe kabi. Last one, politically. And painful a Ghana near titi nyina ebe recognize no. Sawa and nona niaba on a secret no sister wa na mami BREMPONGMAA ne mami AKOSUA se wa kra nkasa for 5-6 years. Mami AKOSUA se wa that lumba de mami BREMPONGMAA ne last born oba eto mami BREMPONGMAA because o mon kasa quarantine mami AKOSUA se wa ayi akra ne din afri the last born no so shadio na eye den na afidie ba se mami BREMPONGMAA okoka mami AKOSUA se wa ho omode assembly enam court sawayo court no it took away something but nenye too late until now we thought say after 15th of October no it was enough for us to move forward. Sawayo yewura November mu afedie na yen ka asem no kra nwie no na maame BREMPONGMAA so de ninia amu ene abusuapanyin signam court ye signam ahemfie akokantam sawayo asem no wura ahemfie ka kire maame say baby asem ya wura ne de I know say court ye ka asem a yensiesi but awura ahemfie no ahemfo no beboa amanka mu ma yehwe ne inside aka stawa den na fedie nipa yenya 60s 50s they are not even used to social media afedie your wife and your mother of 60 plus afedie social media ne make decisions for her. I'm happy Pastor Lady May attach base on that. So I force it chire me yonko na me chire o me suban na me nim se obi wu achi nga wo chire se wo ye na yonko a the obe pen say you want that person to get a befitting barrier. Na omo matena sandema baby bia sister Rahel ye ka se ye a ye ne yie se be ya wachi ebe ye fe na abanyam ene ne mekonya ayiye ene nti obia wo ye wadofo kura ntimi anko a sebe wote se waba okuro mu a the first thing is okwo fie ede na dodode anase kakra ekura no no de aba ene nti ye bo obi din se me yonko bi ne yiri ni a nka yensi oba no fom because okay say so no anko be yentime me yaman. So we've had a regrettable friendship. The nipane yen is not towards a friend, no, but towards a particular woman. Not regarding, say, Nadamfono had 2 groups of children with both women. In the heat of a year, no, ya time and share videos ni say. Na ende obono we had opportunity to look at the setup, to look at the tradition and culture in womb. 3, the love that people poured out. Nyesi akofo mu free social media na about. Ebinumu so nsuo ne a drink in crumple na omoton, but they were passionately celebrating that lumba. Wakato order that say ni din kwa wie ya obeso na henche enu nti de enne wo de kire ye no meti ase e ma me hu say what abusuapanyi did enye kwa. It was highly motivated by onyankopon anwoden Israel say nyame ne de papa we ba ye time we are and I'm telling you say nka deal e da so she fridge mo. And the people that came regardless of the timing, the whole value around it. Omo buy no. Ye me kai pa ye time omo de true their dignitaries no so. Time na odobroni e koho. First thing I share and say mon share barricade na matter. That Lumba had a state assisted funeral. 2. Nipa no bodiel ne wife mami odobroni ho ban was a woman police. And that's how you see the guard, the respect that this woman was exhibiting. And in painful crowd, you see the joy, they really appreciated the woman, the Wayama dear. So, rolling a boho, Shanema, before 1 week in the Mabaye, proud to injunction in another mother so Ghana. And until we were expecting, say, their course, similar and never course. So as because a funeral there be na untimima, but you can say celebration of life. It is the episode of your life. Yes.
Wait a minute,
Brem.
So okay, omasin bi omo beka kire somewhere in November. Nso beka kire say a no date no baby ya fixed date in Rahel. Ebedu ono na nkola na ye den.
Extra exams.
Omo try exams inti do match dia. Omo try exams ya meboa.
Yes.
Inti adinti na say ayo match mo Rahel anayo February. Say o match. Inti match na adinti na nkola no ba ko kwenti na.
Rolling patcho almost nkwala no mo school curriculum almost try exams still.
And say omo da so try exams so.
Omo da social.
Right, abuchi phone call akwa ne ko omo try exams via o. Match omo try exams via o. Right.
Now, so me round it up na me nche wo so no. So obi ko see billboard say was your penny in the time of December 13th aye no. Na billboard of March esi ho dada. So we assume say March date no mo share no. Bibia nsesa. And into the no person mo ye no. The timing, the organization, and the omo ye bia nyame ado March no enie. Na oma ye so ama na ye fe sister Rahel. Aye fe pa. The entire man aye fe ne say omo bu ye court mraso telling us say they will celebrate Mami AKOSUA sewa no matter what. Sister Rahel, dear the council be say o pade na osra ye de maw. Na obufu so a ye de maw. Umuna so a ye de maw. So what they expected has been granted to them. But here asema abisi wa chiri. The why sesi ano abusi panyin de o si de alwie ye no. Na so much no. Onam ho as a free man. But who de a wo ye no nrai. Multiple venue omuko ye nyina na court injunction letter adru ho dada. Until on the second day no kro find a location na edin. And I know Chere say most people didn't want to be affiliated to their way. 2. On that very day, there was a letter. I freely gone by say, Oma refund them 50% of my cash, monje na monko. So hell. Celebration of life so the anka ngofo. So go mompo. But we Chere say, Wama nipa nyina hunu utiri mopo. Adwen wo lumba ho. Ye ne wona ni Germany, but the wo ye die. Obi abetimi ahunu asusu se ene ne asetena ben pa na woni die lempo eden. Etiwo Germany. Eno de ye asem sebe. We thank God so my own program no. But free and neko no. There is contempt, and that contempt no is rolling. And then maka ene Monday.
Alex.
Yes.
Edin ben our boss ano. Ruling more than the show. No. Who better contempt to me?
Any mami. Oma trigger your legal system, your judiciary system, no. And no what implications. And let's not take it for granted. Say, why any celebration of life na every abusuapanyin has nothing to do with it again. They say court no moko or march date April 23rd. But the omuya yeno a contemptuous act against the judge and the court. And you have to dance to the tune because anyhow you lay your bed, no, and you should be ready for it. Until they should be expecting, say court will make a decision via one by contempt, by fines, imprisonment, and arrest. They should be willing because they were stopped and intentionally. I will make a decision. Say ombaye. This is why the omaye dear omaye. Lastly, mame odobroni na yie no ne composure ne nyoma oye no wa me hu say sebe maturity doesn't just come by age, but why exhibit an extraordinary yi. Wa ba ye obi as a man nyina hwe no esua no. And sadia na maya any the respect. Amankofo bibiri kura nya adwene bi pa dia ma no say how say at this time a woman can exhibit this, and some of us we applaud it. Wa me ye hu sister Rahel akwantu ntimi sesa bi nipa usubanyo obetima tra Ghana. What me other suban party instead Rahel na me shira no one ne manyina. I'll just leave it here na ya to aso.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Alex. Thank you, Sarah.
Asama me kan de bia ma men kan. Uti di Alex e kan ni. Pese ni Alex ende no. O say ma odobro ni wa comport ni ho ye.
Yeah.
Enye me na meka. Listeners u ja omo say yemfa ma ni mienu. E ma mienu ni nsi oni yenhwe wa comport ni ya. Obia be kan Rahel. Na asamba back to Melia submission no. Me tuntum menya koko for na edu say Rahel. Once o show dobru ni na hwe Makosi asewa. Bibi a kire. Koko modam enti be bi on bedu bi on comport o mo ye. Be bi on bedu bia. Rahel me pa cho tu omofo mo betie. Abusuampanyin da so ti ase. Enye abusuampanyin Jones o. Me ko onu ni din medical kase yen fa ni abusuampanyin. Abusuampanyin Kofi Usu asem na meken. Omunko hunu abusuampanyin na asem nya din. Rahel. O platform isu di abusuampanyin lumba di omunya boni bia obabia. Sese odoboni kura so asan be kan. Omunko hunu abusuampanyin. No one settle sa issue we say Rahel. Betima resolve issue we within a space of 2 days. Na yinyai back and forth ye could try and one near some by your chini win and what na deal in the 1 year anniversary no ye ni en come ni man yefe epomochowa why
Sarolin, thank you so much. For your 990.5k likes. Guys, let's continue to tap the screens and move it to 100k. I think say Abidjafona I can send me break. And we didn't even get the opportunity to do the gist segment, but in fact, I'm interested in the gist. I'm so interested in the gist. But then again, for me, if you should ask me, what the what actually transpired. Wow. So you can't even compare it. You can't. It is not comparable at all because if you look at the organization, the orderliness, protection, and Korano, the attendance, the dignitaries that were present, and even the rain, and even after the rain, how the whole thing happened. Yeah, I'm not sure. Say it's something that anybody needs to compare. Okay, though, they did their own. There's one video I would like to show. I know. Say after a year, still for attending the Lumbe year, and one of the people na Arthur. ND but I'd like to play this video, okay? This video seems to a lot of people, I said they just say, yeah, AI, and I say, I would like you to look at the crowd that these people were only, I've forgotten the name of this.
DJKA.
Yes, only DJKA or more performance. No, look at the crowd they were performing to. No crap on not at their song, and just have a look. So guys, if you look at the crowd,
Rahel, unse Oma ba register ni bi o. Meko tie ba ko bi o say ade ba ko e ka na kra ne say odobro ni umbrella no umbrella na edisi ni so no.
yeah.
Ma AKOSUA say wa mu wi umbrella. O wi no say odobro ni nyom kro mu say wi na say ni nyom be o say sa hwa na twie no yi odobro ni nyom ade na ma AKOSUA say wa so amone ya asemu. I am division e dia ba no enye easy o.
Sorry, I was sure so let me bow. Boy, there's one thing that is so obvious about Odobroni. Obia on penasem. I can tell you say a pure jealousy. Onye ubia boni biai. Ubia umpa baywana sem. Wankasa no ni akuma pana uni adwempa. Nje a pure jealousy. We say Obroni couple be say we are what we attract, and I say you attract what you are. Emu baako. Into those only the part 2 year there are a certain caliber of people that almost support you bia. So we will be Odobroni ya mbeka se na akwala no and at this, but you see she on one kasa the personality no idea de ba wo hu like Alex was saying, her attitude, her aura, the beauty and kasa as a person and kasa no, there is a caliber of people be attracted by no. Then there's the other side, the uncrophobia or low self-esteem. Need confidence in themselves. Have very bitter experiences with life choices. And in my yena, young person they punish innocent people. Those people, no, as they think and as they are, those are the kind of people they attract. Today is one camper. Founding mothers na and founding fathers na. People with low self-esteem, people with low IQ, people who are rebellion, people who are backward thinkers, and it is showcasing in their supporters. Until they are always online insulting, they are always online hating, people who are unreasonable. And one say, and see, that is what is showing. It is obvious. You don't have any reason to hate that girl because we have people worse than that Lumba in our families. Boys the baby one Messiah 4. The baby one Messiah 5. Then a Lumba it is another then a Kolawi waye. And then lady now present she made a certain remark be or say they say ukunu na wan fantoma anto da deka mu amaye amfansie na aware aboduya. I don't know if anybody can really interpret that well. It was Sante amamremu
Nana hema oba kire say woware ukunu no eye wasede se wo sansuo epetawo ene nasefo ede ma ukunu bra wote ase. Oye na somfo a wone no eboare wa brabum. Eti de oyema ukunu no se du se ukunu to a ye wa mamre mu huhum adwade ayeye ede ma bema ene bi ni sapo bodo ba na ye pe handkerchief ene nioma ya mamre nioma o de ka bema no ho wansie no a ukunu no kwa asamado adagya enu nti onkai mpoda se wone no waware yitwa to ye ring na nioma ese wodi gya no kwan ma ne ma wo kwan ma wo koye kuna na wo firi mu a watimi akoware wanfa nkwa wukunu sasa no eda so di wachi nti eno ye honhom duabo a ekotia ma omne mukunu mu aware a omansie omukunu no asiede anya adwade.
Now, but let's assume say that Lumba ne Mami AKOSUA ebi mo say Mami AKOSUA no power regina that the Lumba ampany. Let's assume say one ampany. Who yourself as a woman unimo weta na say unimo value na wankasa if you know who you are. Only be man ni 17 to 19 years. At then na opese obe claim me say una we widow. So widow. Patches says I'm 19 years now, at 17 years now. Only by my knowing the kind of history or I don't think so. Yes, I'm man. I be obeying me at 1 year. At the end of the allegedly be. What you be? I'm a bema be. Only bema be answer.
Nana say unu kunu ware. Na so what giant pain. Wode ne nsa ba pen ana sebe na chinu mumu atete na wakofa mpena a wone ne tia se wo ba fie be yesa kuna no a eye musubone na wayi no enti ehunsa ene sasa eba wo so
enti balance we can say strategically no Mami AKOSUA say wa o sheda na wan be yekuna no cause onnim se nko be ye ya ne man ka ebedi nachi.
I think so. I think so.
Osheda.
Yeah.
There was an agenda say enke ekokota na nka omunya yie no. Na nka watimi take over the body na the operation bia wa eden. Waye. Eno no nka kuna nka ho because in a civil you know kuna ne so those cultural practices and rituals no enim. Entinka ope an opportunity to get that fame and barrier no without kuna no. And in year dispensation, your culture and customs, no. Bema na wawu no belongs to the extended family matrilineal. Nti ohun se baby adu na ye canon na hema culturally nothing was stopping her from doing kuna. Legally nothing was stopping her from doing kuna. It was an arranged sign. She stayed away from it because of the implications that comes with it.
All right. Well, to me, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Richard.
All right. Thank you for gracing our platform. Mepacho, you watched the 2 videos, right?
Not really, but
But you have seen Yeno, and then you have seen the celebration of life. What's your take on
it? Because said omo defy the judicial system no na womaye de omope. I think that apart from the lawyers probably applying for the committal, no, the court itself can also do a motion on its own. The court itself can do that on its own. Apply that contempt, but we'll leave that to the lawyers because we know they are very capable and they will do what is right. As far as because sanka woma anya anka ye hu se wonu aduane a kanzo bam kanzo wache ase eno na kanwe no didam wo we na wan hwe ya beri eyi kanwe cause me maame no no wache ntimi nimpa kanzo no wo beri abo enti kanzo ase na eno na ye hu ye no wow what if you disagree with me you can go and hug the next transformer. Nti yes wo mo ye abusia penny do too abusia emepacho AI no call anwamu ade na se no enenso wo ye adwuma na o ye adwuma
Simi o ye adwuma
mami ka say ye na sa de ekoi de na enti yes wo mo ye enem say yes $1 so a shorty aboki say no mo hwehwe $1 wo kro mo nya because yes na amanfo ani abre ukofa kra na yati unsa achi yes mame fato enti $1 short enti se mo amudu Bank of Ghana ha mo kan chom say yes $1 short wo kro mu ha because amanfo ani abre wo mo de bekwa akotua wo mo legal fees munim bibi Odobroni is covered. Selumba ye will Odobroni is covered. Say a PNDC law 111 Odobroni is covered. Alex a case recently. Ernestina Boatma versus Phyllis Sewa. So it is the same fact. Papa no oba no worry and now call worry customarily, right? And they call court. And then it went from the High Court to the Appeals Court, and then the Supreme Court said the earlier marriage was valid because now lady no
well, what I was expecting. But then again, if that is what makes Mami Akosia say we're happy, we are all in for it. All right. Beam, Pacho, please kindly come in.
Me church obiao. Evans nanahima de ne kasa mi de say ne titu ne brofuro. Me tini nkakwa na mada. Me che obibia na mini aba rae. Ensembo ana sabio ana emi wonwo. Sanse sabio so obi a onayo anu apetu so wada. Unwan na obi say ebe yi jama. Uzo. Hey, ubenwane na enyu. You go 9 no apetu so wada. Say sabi na eko. Obi a ye nware no. Wo se chinchia che ware me. Hey, wo twi kra ma. And so still was metwi. Na omo eta na chi no. Aro mo ye mo wonwa. Enti montimi nko kro ya mo wo su ide o si lumba ekoya ware. Say mam ye nko oni enko je tumi awade tumi no. Nyankwankofu hu because court almost say enye papa Ibia every year Abyssinia American Matias tell American Matias yes oh certificate here Abyssinia it Abyssinia mommy where you German here
Baby,
book
send me a
appointment
WhatsApp message, okay, with the name and everything, and I'll unblock you.
enti mommy book appointment for ye na ekogya ye yi ni life kokwaje ni twanse ne nkofo zampa wo enti sadi we ade kitikiti wentimi nye na kama be ha sabi wudi obi achi so ontwe manso na unimu eno kropotin a conspire wo na wudi achi a meto akasa na wo ye tibo nkoso ankasa wo ye tibo nkoso because wudi tibo nkoso a me pa na me supporto se maame na ana mo Germany meka maame mefa hoka ye kona kwaji kura na me de adno se wonu se enkofo se sika ye usampa enti ye kwen ho amawa na ye kwen ho amawa maame kona kwaji bio ti se me America ha me woyi rahe se me certificate yiranne me ko county horses here be register marriage na se sia me try them $25 ye be print ya sama me se sia instant osbo me nananom eni o mu hwo se sia na me di free county emunu eni ensuon kanda where do you know musu ye say I say ohwe ball no obi a player bi ball and now over the bar musu chinchin ye go and na machiri kura quarter stance musu go chinchin leverage go mine wanya bonko afa so no akoto ikwa eye go jimai etumutu koya de o me da metiase me dwene ho metiase etumutu nya de we na kan ko aye sampa because court o say no ai o na court so a say ka say bibi nya authentic. If something is not authentic ukogugwa or see it means fake etima me kwaji ni ahwe keke google na ekon if something is not authentic it means what a bad definitely fake etima me kwaji ni ahwe keke
Oh my dear, no one some kind. They are all talking about something different. I think that they should be the ones to be pushing that.
Say the hot is omunai anu about patwada. Woman mu say bibia ni ho. Omu say Abyssinia. She ni ho kaskara. Ba omu de ni din chinchin ya beji. Ai me ka say 2010 na Ghana bo wake up no. I was South Africa. Ai akroboto. Wo ye some ibi advert bi. Was ye uchumuta ya beji. Hey, ye nyi kura ya beji. A video. They say they were beating about the bush. Akwa say the two on with the tour. Na me wo fast be home. Me wo fast be fe na mabra. Na over treasure am anamis mabra. Ezam so cho wi a. O say oh offer. Me try to come at you. Resource no buy no. Now worry. I'm the hey. Mabra worry. O say afi do do obeka. O say anya awade ntina o we. Chese wo the tour. No me the tour. One blame game. So
Alright, thank you so much.
It's sana ebi sana ekoso. Why? Na imanya mishra. Me to kasara meda. Na mishra. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Amen, Sarah. 1 minute, Sarah Hill. Now you see gist to gist. Gist to gist. Let me review. And mumu bi hu say na mami o de eyelashes ni eyi ana. O de muntu aso answer.
It was here for your pen, just segment. You what or him more my gist to what I say. You're gonna know him more my gist. Hey, I was from Patrol who ya Patrol type in the comment section. Well, who so oh, the men con naso. Nana Parry, Patrol middle, please kindly come in. Nana Patrol on diet, dear Patrol, please kindly come in. Patrol, also send a request at chat. Please kindly go off and then send your request again.
Okay, well, I'm sure I'm not mukase. And I'm so appreciative of such an educative program. So we will be our percent. What's in your marcia? This is the right place to be. I love it. Yeah. Kakra me can say, in fact, that Lumba sister no was surprising me kakra. He said, "Ono nanka osanko ye pillar between a man and me, no. Nanko or try us or becca woma boom. If you say, oh, brother, who I will walk in crying now, what do you jamu? Man also must see, and I will make sure, say, yeah, a dane crimes of a fair fit. But I say, rather, no. Mukrana, wabeyen since a moi, or can't and yoma, a boom. Mammy say, one for boo magana. Yen na yet approach. America has said. How dare you for a judge to make a judgment and pass a judgment and say, I'll not follow suit. You can't. Germany honey crow no. Meaning this obey me I idea to sir. It's made them if so Ghana for certain as a precedence. You know I can see she share it does.
Sister I'm say want me too, but say me sure say I dream so.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Santi Bacho, please kindly come in.
Abusia for me chia will be a brothers ne Nana hima ya minshaw ene support or the support Sister Rahel edumadi wo brebi a wo say ni bia nyame nshaw anam ene wo kasapa ne how we see atu ho achen ye ni so bebre men can say and some no cry say there but I mean fan starting free me hu be me fan starting free cry because BREMPONGMAA ni akosa say wa ma agi nsem a man me nu adan so ban bi adia ye mompa ye say wo ye bema enkwehia bi nware na ma bi nso maye wo nua ba because suban na o madan adi no e ya ade a minim panyini a obetimi afra o makasa asem we ama o manu o ho asan back I don't know minim ba bi o de be fa because say ye kase obi ani nsu ade obi mmu ade a say nanke nim senke nkwala nanke wasa suban but nanke nyam panim 40 say ya omonam 60s up to 70s nanke bedan suban bi say yadi because so ummu ade kra na unsuru ade mfele ade enyem mara enya court I betimi di watum for just one day ama wo ho afọ wo be kwa maybe like unko that suban mu be like that bian mu be that but just 1 hour per court betimi e dey was set example just 1 hour ubenu ho nkwa na nyina wa ade a wo ye because obia pen fa hodie ya ade ho hia pa na ade a o ma ye me sure say emla no ne o mu bedi because say ekoba sane so mu jai emra ni ja o mu sa ade a ene Ghana for penim for enye ready say anyone obi biara betima the same thing because you know an say ana amene say court high court nye circuit court nye circuit court atime di obrempon bia akọ asset as adina court prison for contempt circuit court Freddy Bray mine almost 80s onya 80 so onya moro 80 memfa ne so wona 80s circuit court asciting contempt adina court jail at least we try 2 weeks crampo na jail ordinako nenti say high court we are aware sa de ne yesem hold on seka bi bachira ne se boy abusuapani betua mo ka ama mo na mwantimi anhu sa de wi ni nyina so abusuapani ye no enya ne yefunu ntia wo wose wo pa abusuani nkabom se papa nachi enkabomu beba nanka bibia ayekama nke ba ne sei oba wo fin se wo si wo kunu ni papa no wona ne wo ma ade a wo yempo wo mantumi a mabiu nke me hu ye nka wo madi wachi nanka yodum we die wo di nkrofo abonten sofo ena atwa wo ho hia enti so kofie a wo kɔbɔ amane a kyerɛ wo ma ne sei maame no ade oyeye no onwene hu ye BREMPONGMAA in fact
wachire se wo bra no na wo mpenasem wachire se wo bra no na woni ni nido je na woni ne kasa ani so se nnua enne we amoye ama magie di se ye kase woni ne mfiri papa baako no no kre yeah because subaya wadana di e show pefe se woni wo bra no because wo so pese wusu no nka obi ayi ase ane esu ye ho ana ye ne baaye no unua ne ba no wuye no nka